Hello everybody and welcome back to Saving Schalke. We have the final match day here before the winter break here in the Bundesliga. Schalke are flying. We're flying. We're 8th in the Bundesliga. We're still above Dortmund by a point. And if we win today, results going our way in other places, we could go as high as 4th. A win today, and no matter what, we will pass Borussia Mönchengladbach, who are 1 point ahead of us. Schalke are flying under Daniel Höhler. Unfortunately, we've played 2 games in the last 4 days. We beat Leverkusen 3-2 and followed it up with a 3-1 win over Freiburg. Tonight, we come to Gladbach in fantastic form, winning everything we play right now. But tonight is a different challenge as we've had to make changes to the starting lineup. Our starting lineup has been great. We're going to see what our depth can do, just simply down to the fact that we're rather exhausted. Schwallow keeps his place in goal. That is not at all what it looks like. This is very, very not correct, so we'll let this finish. And Staphylidis, Vober, and Brunner is the back 3. I've had to leave Denier and Sarr out because they are exhausted. They're both on the bench, but Meyer, Kroos, Mbappé, Uwejan still at wing-backs. Karabek is on the right. Tobias Moore is on the left wing. Exhaustion for my team. But it's snowing here in Gladbach today. Gladbach have a beautiful, beautiful ground here. Borussia Park. Love this ground. But here we go, folks. It's been a fantastic season for Schalke so far. Just need one more good performance before the winter break, and we can go into January full of confidence that my goal of European football for Season 3 of Daniel Höhler's tenure is looking very possible and very plausible. Here's Vober. Here's Staphylidis, who's been a great squad option for us. Thomas Uwejan delivers an early corner. Karabek can't get there, though. Tobias Moore now goes up, and he's going to lose that header. Staphylidis beaten. I was just giving him full of praise, and now that's good football. Here's Christoph Kramer, the veteran. Ko Itakura, ball forward. That's a good ball in behind. Staphylidis does well. Staphylidis does well again. Here's Moore. Robert Meyer. Thomas Uwejan. There's the top of the table. As you can see, it is Eintracht Frankfurt who are leading the way, and they will lead the way into the winter break. Yusuf Poulsen! Schalke lead in the 11th minute here at the Borussia Park. It's a brilliant finish by Yusuf Poulsen. Robert Meyer, Tobias Moore. Good ball stretched wide for Thomas Uwejan. Ball chipped over for Robert Meyer, who he can't knock it on. Thomas Kroos. Tobias Moore. Robert Meyer! Good save. Moore and Meyer putting pressure on here. Schalke are going to win it back. And it's going to be called handball, I believe, maybe. As the ball ricocheted up. Here's Gladbach. Good ball down the wing. Played inside, played back out wide. Staphylidis comes across, and he's going to win the ball brilliantly. Out for a throw, sorry. Tobias Moore does well. Chance for Schalke to break here. Tobias Moore. Touches inside. Tobias Moore! 2-0! 2-0 for the Royal Blue here at Borussia Park. Absolutely excellent work from him. He's had a good season here, playing all over the pitch for Schalke, has Tobias Moore. It'll be interesting to see what Schalke do in the January transfer window, if much. As Daniel Höhler has said in the press, he is content with his squad. But of course, no one's going to turn down the chance to improve the squad if it's there. But once again, Schalke have played well this year. Maybe they could use another center half, but without Pokal action for the rest of this season, do they really need one? Tobias Moore, Robert Meyer. Of course, in our most recent episode, disappointingly dropping a 1-0 round of 16 clash with Augsburg. Pour there. And just like that, Borussia Mönchengladbach are back in this football match. It is Marius Wolf, the former Dortmund man. Dortmund really had an exodus of their squad over the summer after winning the league. Lots of players joining lower tier German clubs. Doesn't make much sense. Here's Thomas Uwejan, Staffelidis. He then goes long for Tobias Moore. He's got a good cross on him. That's a good one. Poulsen's header, though, is collected by the Gladbach keeper. It doesn't look like Jan Sommer. Not quite sure who's in goal, but the keeper here is going to go long. It's headed back up toward Poulsen. He finds Adam Karabek, who finds the captain, Kraus. Meyer stretches it wide nicely for Thomas Uwejan. Uwejan delivers in. Adam Karabek went up, but he couldn't get there. Mbappé, Kraus, Robert Meyer, Tobias Moore. Loses out in the end. Nicely defended there. Poulsen couldn't get that. Here's Kramer. That is given away. Staffelidis wins it back. Uwejan, Meyer, Uwejan. Here is Thomas Uwejan. Tobias Moore. Looking to switch it. He does well to get it to Kevin Mbappé. Mbappé! Nice goalkeeping there by the Gladbach shot stopper. He's going to go long again here, but that one's going to be headed down by Meyer. Tobias Moore. Wide for Thomas Uwejan, who is going to run at the defense here. Plays it down the line to Tobias Moore nicely. Robert Meyer. Yusuf Poulsen! Schalke back in front by 2. It's brilliant football by the Royal Blue. And just like that, Schalke restore their 2-goal lead before the halftime. That is brilliant football down that left flank by Thomas Uwejan and Tobias Moore. And then Robert Meyer, never one to be greedy, is the young center midfielder. He finds the main hitman, Yusuf Poulsen. And that's poorly done there by Marius Wolf, who's going to play it straight out of bounds. Here's Kevin Mbappé, Adam Karabek, Robert Meyer, Konstantino Staffelidis into Thomas Uwejan, who's had a fantastic match so far. He turns one man, Tobias Moore, Robert Meyer, Yusuf Poulsen! That's nicely goal-keeped. Nicely goal-keeped, yep, it works. Keeper does well. He goes long. He struggled with these kicks all game. Here's Robert Meyer. Thomas Uwejan. Schalke having a very good time down this left flank. Robert Meyer. Thomas Uwejan. Ball delivered into the area. It's headed clear. Tom Kroos has a pop. That's going to go out for a Schalke corner. No, it isn't. It's actually a handball on the block. And we've seen Thomas Uwejan hit from here for Schalke before. Thomas Uwejan. It's blocked in front there. He was looking perhaps to roll it into the bottom corner. Oh, it's a good half from the Royal Blue right there. You can't ask for much more. And the league leaders, Frankfurt, losing at the Olympia Stadion right now. Interesting right there. Schalke's midfield duo of Tom Kroos and Robert Meyer have been fantastic together all season. It's just so impressive to see 2 young center midfielders running the game like this so often for the Royal Blue here. It's the main part of their success, I'd say. Here's Robert Meyer. Here's Adam Karabek, who's had a fantastic half a season on loan from Barcelona so far. Mbappé. Kroos, he couldn't knock it on, but it's actually going to be handball given against Gladbach. Schalke are going to have a penalty here. I'm not too sure which Long that is. It could be Evan Long. It could be Aaron Long. Could be Kevin Long. It could be a different one all completely. But nonetheless, he has conceded a penalty for Yusuf Poulsen to step up here. And Yusuf Poulsen has stepped up, and he has smashed it into the top corner. Schalke lead 4-1 here at Borussia Park. They are flying. Nothing the keeper could do to stop that penalty. It's a fantastic penalty from Yusuf Poulsen, who completes his hat trick for the match. And it looks as if Schalke will be in the Europa, at least in the Europa League places, heading into the winter break. Here's Ko Itakura. Ball stretched wide, looking for Marius Wolf. Uwajan does well, and he has managed to bundle it out of play for a Gladbach throw. That's taken quickly, a bit of maybe catching them off guard. It likes Mariba. Kramer, Staphylidis can't do enough. Ko Itakura, Mariba, not enough. Here's Schalke. Meyer. He slips through Yusuf Poulsen. Poulsen. He's chipped the keeper, and Yusuf Poulsen has 4 in the same match. Oh, and Yusuf Poulsen is going to gritty on him now. As Schalke got a 5th, they are soaring here at Borussia Park. This is exactly what Daniel Holler likes to see from his team. Fluent attacking football. The defender nearly pulled off a miraculous save right there. But Yusuf Poulsen has 4. Schalke are going to prep their first change here. Off comes club vice captain Tom Kroos comes off. I should have probably given the armband to Bruner. I didn't even realize it didn't go to him when he went in, but it is what it is. Ludwig Horn, the 16-year-old CDM, comes in. He'll get some more Bundesliga minutes here, will Ludwig? With this match pretty much out of reach for Gladbach. Here's Mariba. Here's Itakura. Robert Meyer does well, but it still gets to Marius Wolf. Here's Mariba. Itakura. Kramer. Itakura. Robert Meyer does well. Tobias Moore. Yusuf Poulsen. Back to Tobias Moore, and here comes Schalke. Robert Meyer slips it through to Adam Karabakh. 6-1. Oh my word. This is not a scoreline you see every day. It feels like Schalke are scoring with every shot they take. This is unbelievable. And Schalke are going to ring the changes now, I believe making every sub available to them right here with a quadruple change to bring on Sane, P. Ringer, Zalazar, and Malang Sarr. And rest up for the rest of the match, I guess. 26 minutes to play, but this one's well and truly over. This has been absolutely fantastic from the Royal Blue today. That's nicely done by Marius Wolf, of course, the goal scorer. And it is offside there against Storm, who will now come off for Alassane Playa. Mbabu. Ludwig Horn. The ball is found Adam Karabakh, who's had a pop. This time, though, he wasn't able to finish it as the keeper does enough. He's in the right position. Ludwig Horn should win that. He does. Marvin P. Ringer. Chipped over the top, looking for Karabakh, but can't find him. Here's Marius Wolf. That ball is played up for Playa. And Wolf is past the defenders here. Malang Sarr comes across. That's going to probably be a yellow card. No, just a warning for the Chelsea loanee. Here is Musa Barrow to deliver into the box. Sidi Sane is the one to head clear. Uwajan, Zalazar. Karabakh, Rodrigo Zalazar plays it to Marvin P. Ringer. P. Ringer, Zalazar! His hit is poor. That was an opportunity for Schalke to add to the embarrassment. Once again, Gladbach's keeper goes long, and once again, it's an awful, awful kick of the ball from him. Here's Malang Sarr. Looking for Ludwig Horn, but that's a poor ball. This could be a chance. Gladbach, Staffelidis comes in. He does enough, and Horn's back to win it. Zalazar, P-Ringer, City Sane. Looking wide for Thomas Uwajan, who's going to get there. He's going to knock it past the defender brilliantly. Delivers into the area, headed away. Ludwig Horn. And he's taking out his own teammate there. City Sane seems to be okay, though. Oh, jumping there over Rodrigo Zalazar. Brilliant from the Gladbach player. And here they come. That man goes down to Staffelidis. No advantage called, so perhaps not even a warning coming to Staffelidis. Here is Ko Itakura. And brilliant challenge by Uwajan. The ref may go back and talk to Staffelidis, but it doesn't seem like he will. Musa Barrow's night is over. That ball's delivered into the area. It's headed clear, but only as far as Christoph Kramer. Here is Christoph Kramer. Long, of course, the man who conceded the penalty. Itakura. Mariba, Alassane Playa scores! Gladbach with nothing more than a consolation goal. That'll make the scoreline look a little prettier for them. Alassane Playa, of course, personally, will be happy to have gotten a goal, but 6-2 down. That will be nothing more than consolation, barring a miracle. P-Ringer, Zalazar, Ludwig Horn. Mbabu. Ludwig Horn, who some have said it's an odd choice for him to wear the number 7, but he has continued to wear it. He says he wears it with pride. Here's Playa. Playa. Ludwig Horn went in there. He didn't quite get him. Kramer, Itakura, Playa. Good ball forward. Ilaix Mariba. Malangsar is there, though. Itakura wins it back. Mariba! Goal! That might not actually be Mariba. Number 9. Is it Musa Barrow, perhaps, still on the pitch? Oh, Mariba must have come off earlier, and I must have read the back of the jersey wrong. It's a quick look, and it never popped up in the top corner. So Musa Barrow is on the score sheet. Good for him. As Gladbach make it slightly prettier in the end. But, yeah, nothing else to be there for Borussia Mönchengladbach, who get absolutely played off the park for 90 minutes. The last 5, they played well to get 2 goals, but other than that, it was all Schalke who were flying today. Gladbach did score with all 3 shots they had, though, so maybe not Schwalow's best night, but he didn't need it to be, as Schalke were brilliant. Frankfurt lost. Dortmund drew. Heading into the winter break, this could be interesting on where Schalke are. And we are 4th in the Bundesliga. Here, let's simulate one day. We are 4th in the Bundesliga. Going into the winter break, Schalke are in a Champions League position. Unbelievable. Only 7 points back of the league lead, folks. Imagine that in year 2. If someone had told me that, I would not have believed them. We're in fantastic form right now. We still concede way too much. We have the most goals conceded in the top 14 and the 3rd most in the entire league. But we thankfully have the 2nd best offense in the entire league. So something's clicking offensively, but defensively, if we could figure that out, we would be a much, much better side. Nonetheless, we sit 4th going into January. Absolutely no complaints from us. So, yeah, we just need to keep it up and see if somehow we have Champions League football next year. I'd take Europa Conference, to be honest, but this has been magical. We'll see if we can do it for 17 more games. It's going to take a heck of an effort, but yeah, we'll have to see what we can do. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next episode, which I'm going to say is probably going to be against Mainz. We'll come back for that one, I'd say. And then from there, we got Dortmund, Frankfurt, and Bayern. That's 3 big games all in a row there. So we probably do every episode right there. Yeah, but it should be fun. Exciting way to end the season at Hamburg and Hertha. Could be playing for something important there, so we'll see. We'll see you in the next episode, and I really can't wait to see y'all. Have a good one, folks.